Beasley, first time you saw him, what did you think of his game?
It's just okay. He couldn't chew and walk at the same time. This big old kid, he had huge hands, big old feet, and but he had a ways to go. But he worked hard, and you start seeing it.
He was someone you brought into your home.
Yeah.
Helped get by, helped his mom get by. Talk to us about the journey with Michael.
It was a journey. Shit, it was a journey. But for the most part, when Mike came to our home, he was just another kid, but he ended up staying longer than the average kid. But
at about what age did you get him? 13, 14?
About 13. And he was a kid that, again, I wanted to help change his life because he was going through a lot of stuff as a kid. He was getting in trouble. Always was bad, out of control. But when he got there, with Nolan and Sydney, my daughter, they just took him in like he was a family member. And so you started to see the change, and he started to see the bigger picture. So he bought into it.
When did you feel like he got and saw that basketball could possibly be his way out? At what age did you think it clicked for him?
I would probably say ninth, 10th grade.
Okay.
He really took off.
After Beasley made the NBA, you felt like things kind of went south. What do you feel went wrong, and what actually went wrong?
Well, I believe that, man, most of the time when kids become successful, the first thing everybody do is now try to get in their ear. The circle became more bigger from there. And I just think that Michael, he listened to a lot of things that people were saying, and we never had a chance to talk about any of these things. So people telling him things, and then it get back to me. I'm like, what? Where did that come from? So I just think that, one thing that Michael did know is that I'm about to get back into the agent thing. And I felt like Mike is good enough to help me build up what I want to build up and do. Like I always tell people, before the Rich Pauls, I was trying to get into that. We all were back then as you guys, Mott's and, everybody. And, the loyalty just left. I don't know what happened. I still don't know what happened. I always said to him, why don't we sit down and talk when you feel like you old enough to talk? Because at the end of the day, I can look in the mirror at myself because I know I ain't never done nothing to you, nor my family.
Have you been able to sit down and have that conversation with him yet?
No. When I was away, I thought he was going to come visit me. He said he wanted to see me and wanted to, but again, no Michael Beasley.
He was the number 2 pick in the 2008 draft to the Miami Heat. When did you feel like your relationship started to change for the worse?
Before the draft.
Okay.
Yeah, before the draft. I started to just see it getting out of control.
Just a young kid with a lot of people in his ear?
Yeah, and then my discipline, he wasn't trying to hear it as much. And a lot of the things that, he say, some of the things are the things that I tried to have him do. And from there, just everybody was in his ear. The mom, the goal was to get me away from him, because I'm the only person that he had listened to in his whole life.
Why was the goal to get him away from you then?
That's what I still don't
can't
know.
Figure out.
I thought I helped change people's lives. And I couldn't understand why Curtis become the bad guy. You know what I mean? And I've been nothing but good. Nobody did anything for Mike from the day he came to me. And the mother and I were like brothers and sisters, But again, everybody wanted a piece of the pie, and he just didn't stand up. It happened with DeMar a little bit, but DeMar told his family, without him, I wouldn't be here. So nobody could say anything bad about him.